So the rainbow people of light and the rainbow frequency and the new frequency is all combined to who we are. That's why we're here and as rainbow people, because that's why we got given the name Rainbow Sisters. And that is because we vibrate in the rainbow frequency. The rainbow frequency does not survive in 3D. That is why we're getting it renewed or reactivated. We have to go to 5D, 7D, because it can only vibrate in that sort of dimension. You collect it in 7D, but it will sit with you anchoring in 5D. But it's 9D people. And that's why it just doesn't vibrate or show in 3D, which is interesting because it shows you the density of 3D and how, if you look at, say, a presentation, 3D, you'd be looking very grey and black and white, and then you get to 5D and you're bright and colourful, and you get to 7D and you're rainbow and white and light and so forth. So if you can sort of picture that, because it's the dimension you're in, and that's why they say 3D is the lowest dimension, and that's why we come back to try and change it. It's really interesting. Talking about the rainbow colors, though, it is more powerful than you can ever imagine, because what happens with the rainbow colors, it impacts every aspect of your soul. So color, like as in color therapy. So it's a huge way that we're moving forward. And this is something the healers will be working with more in the future, the color therapy. That's why we're going to be doing the hand activation soon, because the colors will help with the healing and so forth. Layla came in, which it was funny. She was saying to me, it was like it was a privilege to be drawn by Dana. And she was saying, why isn't Dana drawing me? I said, well, what do you mean? She said, I've been trying to reach her to get her to draw me. So I had to send her a message and say, hey, Layla's trying to connect with you. And she said, it's funny because it's been prompted to draw someone earlier on. And it was Layla. She was sort of seeing and hearing it, but she said she was tired. So she did it straight away, because as soon as she knew she was connecting, it came through, and she did it spot on, just exactly how she is when I was talking to her. And that's why we feel like we connect to her straight away, because we all know who she is. She comes from the white planet out past Venus, and she said it has a feminine vibe, and that is because they're rainbow colored, and that gives you that feminine vibe. Not that they are all feminine. She said it's just that energy, like Mother Gaia vibe, very feminine. We are high vibration beings of the ninth dimension. So that planet is out in the ninth dimension. You receive your codes as you pass through the seventh dimension. So normally what happens is you carry these codes as a soul when you're passed over and you're in another aspect of your journey. So after you pass over, you go to the seventh dimension and get your colors back if you haven't already got them after the ascension. So up till now, that's what's been happening. And then what happens is, if you come back to Earth, you won't have them again because of the 3D energy. It just doesn't vibrate here. So that's why we have to activate now, because it's for the ascension. We live and reside on the ninth. We vibrate off color. We live by color and heal by color. We are crystalline beings with a soul created from source. So they're soul beings, but they're already crystalline bodies. We haven't been on Earth as a species, as our vibration is to hold the rainbow codes for you, the Godman, so that you can be connected once again to the frequency of color. So their soul journey was never to be part of the Earth journey because of their codes. They hold like a blueprint of it. And for them to come down here onto the 3D, they would lose it, and then they would lose the blueprint. So that's why they've never had that in their soul journey. The saying, I am blue today, is a true expression of your energy field. So when they say, I'm feeling blue and down, it's the expression that your aura color, your color around you is blue. Everything's blue. And she said to me, that is wrong programming. She said, because blue is the best color for vibrating and energy and healing. And she said, what happens is it's all the colors have been hijacked. Like the red was considered aggressive, angry, but it's also passion and love. So she said, what has happened is a lot of the colors that we have today have been hijacked. Like green is usually, you're feeling off, you're feeling sick, you're jealous, envy, all those sort of colors. And so that is wrong. It should never have been allowed to happen. But of course, it did happen. And this is why when she said, when you're feeling something, you're feeling that color, because that color is more dominant in your energy field for the day. And that's what she told me. When they do the aura photographs at these spiritual fairs, she said that's what they're picking up. They're not picking up your permanent aura, they're picking up how you're feeling at the time. So it's not real. Well, it's real for the time, but it changes as soon as you leave that seat. It will change because you're feeling good because you've just got a photo of yourself. She said, look back at the narratives of time when a color expressed your emotional being. Single colors have impact on your physical and mental state, and it is now shown in the environment of today, hospitals, call centers, and classrooms. So they program you by colors. Now, in the call centers, because I've worked in the IT industry, they always had bright colors. So you would have one floor that's done in orange partitioning, another floor in lime green, and then another floor in blue. And that was because it activated you to sell or to activate a certain product or whatever. It was all done by the science. It was incredible. And if you go to places like Vodafone or some of the big telecommunication colors, they are in their call centers. And that's how they operate. And that's why they put green and pale minty colors in the hospital. In the classrooms, they have really weird bland colors. And so this is what they've been doing with color. They've been manipulating your energy with it. It's an energy warfare of color when we're supposed to be using it in the other purpose of intelligence, of dimensional healing. So it's been hijacked again. Color therapy is the best for healing, and colors hold their own frequency. So as I said, colors will hold a certain frequency. And isn't it interesting? You put on a certain color and you feel really good in it. There's a certain color that makes you feel very good on the day. And that is because it's brightening your soul up or whatever, And sometimes you feel really good in a color, and then the next day you might try it on again, but your mood or your energy has shifted. Depending on the color, it can impact your environment. It can impact people around you too. And that is why people say, oh, that color looks gorgeous on you. You really suit that color, because it impacts their energy as well. It has a frequency, a color. We, the rainbow people, have balance and harmony in our color codes. This is why we hold the frequency to New Earth, so that you can all be balanced in your new well-being. So what she's saying, you'll be a lot weller. There'll be no health issues as it has been. In 3D, you do not have rainbow. The frequency in 3D is too low to hold the balance and harmony of the colors. You must be upgraded to 7D to be the true codes of the rainbow frequency. These are the colors of creation and soul. You gain them in the other dimensions, and you will be able to carry them in the new earth due to the ascension of all beings. So as everyone arises, your codes will stay with you, and they will pick them up. It is an honor to work with you all, to be in contact and able to balance you once again to your true soul colors. Once activated, your colors will start to develop and grow with your energy field, and those that are able to see will see you glow in rainbow glory. So think of all the new Earth children that will look at you in the supermarket and see the rainbow colors around you, because you'll be activated and you'll be in 5D and it will hold there. They will see those colors. Animals, children, the open-minded, the uninfiltrated, they will connect you more to the soul families and to the frequencies of Gaia and other planets that you belong to. So you'll feel more connected to your home planet as well. And that's interesting because, you know, Sirius is blue, Arcturian is mauve, the Palladians are a soft blue and they wear deep blue, and so forth. So you've got all these colors that are connected to your home planets as well. Rainbow technology is on its way to be service to those that will need healing, upgrades, and reblemish their energy fields. So it'll be like mini rainbow colors. They use that already in the med beds. They'll blast you with blue, or they'll blast you with violet, or whatever. Well, they'll do all the colors of the rainbow. And you can, depending on what upgrade you need, it'll come through that way.
Right.
You will have you will have new bathing and shower technologies. And they showed me the rainbow codes coming out of the shower. So it'd be like technology in your home, and you just stand under your shower and you'll get your rainbow codes upgraded regularly, that kind of thing. Same with the bathing out of the taps. The rainbow frequency will keep you healed, keep you pure. So can you imagine that you go and you want to have a shower, but there'll be a different technology thing there, I guess a knob or something, and you turn it on and all the codes, the colors will come out like a filtrated light of rainbow, and it will upgrade you. It'll be like medbed technology, but it will just be in every home, like a shower or a bath. The rainbow frequency is connected to the core of the physical body and the connection to soul. So remember, I showed you that drawing. They gave me one, and that's how it was initially. So it's a little man or woman, and they've got the coil coming through, and the core, 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 core. So the reflection comes all that way out around your body. That's why healers, when they use their hands, you know, the light's out around here, and it will be rainbow codes now as you activate. So that's why they say don't put these plastic false nails on, because it blocks the light from your fingers. It's all chemicals, you know, it's doing all sorts of horrible things to you, and it travels up into your lymph nodes. Nearly everyone I know that's used those fake nails have had breast cancer or had a breast removed. It goes in under the arm into the breast. To activate your core of rainbow frequency to connect you to color of the dimensions and to bring balance, harmony, creativity, because you're using your hands and your light, and love. We bring you an activation to do in the time of need, upgrades, and to activate or refresh your energy. And she said that we can use this activation in your house, so that your house is activated and cleared. So if you want to clear something and you want to bring the rainbow colors in, you could just say this in your house or wherever you want to go. Like if you guys move and you get a new house, just say this activation in it, because it'll bring that frequency in.
Nice.
Only light beings of that frequency can enter the house.
Better. Yes.
So you're protected by it as well, because it's a barrier.
Yeah.
You know? So the activation, Layla of Rainbow, she calls herself Layla of Rainbow Frequency Integration. She was getting a bit techno on me, and I said, hang on a minute. We, the rainbow frequency beings of the great white planet, and she told me 200,000 miles east of the great Venus. So you think of Venus, 200,000 miles east, That's where you find them in the seventh dimension, ninth dimension. We come to express love, peace, harmony, light, color, and balance to you now that you're ready to receive this activation for the balance and harmony of all living beings and their core connection through body and soul. So you'll be connected to not only Gaia, but all the beings, all the animals, the trees, anything that's living. Your core connection will now expand. How beautiful is that?
Yeah.
As you activate the energy field around you, you create a new frequency of calmness. And it's interesting because she had me so calm. I was like almost dozing off. So calmness, love, balance, and harmony. Many will see and heal from your frequency, and the earth can ascend with this new energy. So, like I said, being around you, people will feel the reflection of your color and start to heal themselves just by being around you, because your color, rainbow colors, will have an effect on them.
Wonderful.
As your body holds new codes, you will anchor the rainbow codes of new earth for all to receive over time and for when they are ready. Most of these codes lay dormant and are now ready to be activated, starting with you. So it's interesting. We do have them, but they're just dormant in the 3D because they just can't expand or do their frequency. So that's interesting. It's dormant, but like the Bindu. Understand how for you and the ascension has come, or how far you and the ascension has come as you are now ready to activate. And it was interesting. She reminded me, Noah reminded us this too, because of our diets. She said, just think, you're so centered on out there, the end point and the future. Think about just where you are at the present moment and how far you've all come. To activate, you must stand tall. So we have to stand for this one. So I'll move the laptop out and read it out because you don't want the energy get blocked, and because you've got to have your core stretched out. Again, they actually got us ready with the inner, reclaiming the inner, the inner frequency. All right. So let's do this like that. Okay, so I'm standing up. Stand above. Oh, okay. Stand tall. So we're standing as tall as we can. Envision the core lighting up as you receive. So that coil and coming from both directions. We stand above you to pour the codes through you that then loop up and out to energy around you. So it comes through you, down the coil, into your feet, into Gaia, loops around, comes back up and expands out around you like the tree frequency and energy, but it's rainbow colors. Open the crown to receive. Open the Bindu to receive. Open the indigo to receive. Open the heart to receive. Open the solar plexus to receive. Open the sacral to receive. Open the base to receive. As you spread your arms out, legs out also, so you're in the star position, because remember you're a Merkaba too.
I'm a Merkaba.
You share the codes to the energy around you. Your feet chakras will anchor the codes to earth. Once we're done, we have to go outside and do it. Repeat. I am rainbow frequency, harmony, balance, light.
Harmony, balance, light.
I share my rainbow frequency to energy and new earth.
Yes.
I am rainbow frequency activated to be the something for healing, love, light, new earth, to bring peace, harmony, and calmness to myself and all that is and around me. Rainbow frequency is all that I am, now and forever, as my soul continues to journey. She then said, count to 12 because the Merkaba is 12 pointed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Full rainbow body frequency. Thank you. I am rainbow frequency. Stretch out, stretch out. Just let it flow around you, through you, in you. And then you can relax. Okay. So that's the activation.
Mm-hmm.
Move it through our bodies. So this is getting us prepared for our hand activation, for our Merkaba activation. We started off reclaiming our inner frequency with the jumping. Now we're expanding the rainbow colors out and around us and through us. So really interesting stuff, guys.
Brilliant stuff.
I know.
Brilliant.
And you feel a certain, I don't know, you do feel a certain calmness, a relaxed.
Yes.
And so as our powers expand, like when we can touch people or we come near them, our colors, our frequency will help them. It will help move their energy, or if they're a bit sort of stuck somewhere, just bring all your rainbow codes around them, clear them, because that's what it's for. Because as they clear, the ascension moves forward. It's helping others to ascend as well. We're anchoring them in now as light workers so that others can receive as well. So it's pretty magical when you think about it. Any questions, guys? I think it's self-explanatory, really. I think, what we're looking at now specifically is the dynamics of our body connected to soul. Our body is diamond Merkaba. Our soul is light and rainbow. So we're learning to reconnect because they disconnected us in so many forms, when we were arrived here.
And now we're connected, it'll be forever.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we can help others and everything like that, but it's not going to run out as long as have our higher consciousness, of course.
Yeah.
It's not going to run out.
The other thing is, too, what you've got to remember, if we come back to Earth, we're coming back to New Earth. So say we pass away in this lifetime and we have to come back to refinish our journey or something, we will come back with rainbow codes because we'll be in New Earth and it will be able to hold in the 5D. See, in previous lifetimes and Earth times, it's laid dormant because it can't hold in the 3D. So that's what's happening. We're discovering it now. We're recreating it to expand. So others, when they move up, we will move. We're mostly in 5D now. So we will move to 7D and the new awaken will move into the 5D and they will hold their new codes as well. We will anchor it in the 7D so that the ones in 5D can hold it there. So it's pretty incredible, the work we're doing dimensionally. There's more to the colours than we ever knew. And that's why they've been using them in such settings, like blue screens and green screens. And, everything is connected and controlled by darkness, not light. And we're reversing that. We're bringing the colours back that are meant to help and to heal. And that's why they've got this technology where you can shower. I mean, you look back at, Second World War and times when they used to pour gas through the showers and gas the people in the Jews in the Second World War. Well, they now have technology that can heal you through your shower with rainbow colours. So the difference is one was used for darkness, one was used for light. Where there's
Yeah.
darkness, there's always light. So it's exciting, guys. Out of the corners of your eyes, you'll see the colors forming around you, and you're becoming that mirrored rainbow again, which is really fascinating because as children, baby infants, you know, when the babies sort of start getting their eyesight and they start looking around, that's all they see is rainbow, a thing of rainbow colors. That's their vision.
Wow.
And then it can't hold anymore because they're in the 3D, and then they start seeing what we see. That's why, you know, you see a new baby and it's trying to focus and it's looking around because it's seeing the rainbow colors. So we'll be able to see it around us soon. Any questions, guys? So we can go on with really good intention. So I really love the grid, Val, because you got it spot on about the Merkaba and the rainbow. So the rainbow has to sit inside the Merkaba, which is within the diamond. The diamond is made up of the 12 points. So diamond, different angles to make the Merkaba. And then you've got the expansion of the rainbow colors around and outside it too, which is you and your body. So I love the fact she said, stand on the ground. No, she said, through your feet, it anchors through into Gaia, loops up like a tree. You know how you see the root system below, and then it loops up and it comes back up around you and comes out like obviously branches of the rainbow around you because you're looping it through Gaia and then expanding it. So we'll